Welcome, one and all, to Millennium Wrestling's Hysterical. My name is York Castle, and that is my broadcast partner this evening, but more importantly, your MPW World Champion, who last week defeated Damian Drake in our opening contest, and then, at the conclusion of the evening, was viciously assaulted by his challenger next week, the Mile High Samurai, Royce Isaacs. This time, we're going to hear from the World Champion.
What's going on, MPW? How we doing tonight? A full house tonight. It's so great to see so many familiar faces, so many new faces. If this is your first Friday night, welcome to MPW. My name is Brendan Devine. I am the MPW World Heavyweight Champion. And you know, I asked for this time to speak in front of all of you before the show today to talk about next Friday, actually. You see, next Friday, I have a championship match against Royce Isaacs. If you're unfamiliar, Royce is one of the top wrestlers in the world today. A true heavyweight. Someone who's wrestled in Japan, all over the United States. He tears it up in blood sport. Everyone on the independent scene knows who he is. Everyone in major companies around the country knows who he is. I can't say they know the same about me. I'm a humble champion here at MPW who is just here to say, Royce, I don't care about all that cool stuff you do. Because I'm the champion of the best promotion in the world. I've had a lot of time to think over the last week. Well, because you dumped me on the back of my head and sprained my neck. So even if I wanted to wrestle today, I'm not cleared to compete. But I'm gonna be clear next week. So Royce, fighting you is going to be the biggest challenge of my entire career. But what you're stepping into, fighting for the MPW Championship, that's going to be the biggest moment of your career. Because I've brought a lot of new people to fight here while I've been the champion. Lots of fresh faces, a lot of the biggest names in the area. But Royce, you came looking for me. You came to MPW because you want this. You're trying to jump in while MPW's on the come up. Well, we've been on the come up for the last 5 years, and it's my responsibility to make sure we stay that way. So next week, I'm putting everything on the line. Bring your best, because I've always got mine ready. We got a hell of a show for you all tonight. The main event, the tag champs, Danny Devine and Shane Hayes, full send. And best of all, I got a front row seat over next to my buddy Jordan Castle over there.
Hi, Brendan.
We love you, MPW. I hope you enjoyed the show.
Referee St. Clair set to officiate.
How do you like that, Jordan Castle?
Very much so. As impartial as we are supposed to be, I like it very much so. Though one would have to think the advantage would belong in the corner of the Heartless Kings. They're an established tag team. Take nothing away from Silvera. Certainly take nothing away from the national champion, but I mean, they're not an established team.
You know, I'm always one to say a team that's worked together, that has practiced, that has trained, that has had matches. The Heartless Kings hold tag team gold in other promotions amongst the Southern California region. So you're right. They have the advantage. They major have the advantage. But the national champion, Maximilian Montclair, the most impressive wrestler we've seen this year, since abandoning Ray America, winning the national championship, and then defending it at the biggest show of the year. You know, it's hard to see, but a win over the national champion, even in a tag match. What could that mean for the Heartless Kings?
One has to think if Mattioli or Fresh are able to eke out a victory, at least potential #1 contendership, potential opportunity. But Maximilian Montclair not to be deterred. He is unintimidated.
I mean, I wouldn't be intimidated either if my chest went like that.
Well, I mean, that's the truth of the matter, Brendan. But it's impressive, right? You've trained a lot of professional wrestlers. You've wrestled a lot of young, up-and-coming professional wrestlers. For Maximilian Montclair to have this type of poise and this type of composure so young into his career, it speaks to the pedigree of the national champion, quite frankly.
Well, you know, with Max Montclair, it comes from the training. He trains more than anyone I've seen in the gym, in the ring, all over it. You see it on that stiff lockup and that wrist control, right into that wrist lock, control that arm. Montclair has this confidence because he's earned it. Earned it in the training, earned it in the ring. Dynamite matches through and through, and he just, hold on here. Mattioli gets control.
Not to be outdone, J2 Mattioli, a powerhouse in his own right. Maybe he doesn't have the same type of cut, the same type of picturesque physique as a Maximilian Montclair, but this is a true Haas fight here.
Oh, absolutely. J2, where he doesn't have the shiny abs and the shiny biceps, he is pure strength.
Right now getting ground down with a traditional fundamental headlock here from Montclair. And look at this, a handful of hair from Mattioli. Such a fantastic professional wrestler, a former champion here in MPW with the Rebel Storm, but needs to resort to that, the pulling of the hair, cheap, underhanded tactics.
Mattioli is smart. He knows what he can get away with. Playing against the rules to your advantage, sometimes that works. And control that Mattioli is showing is why he's a former national champion himself. Two-time national champion, I might add.
Shoulders down here. No. Head scissors applied from Maximilian Montclair. Mattioli has to be very, very careful to keep his shoulders off the mat, all while trying to escape that hold. Indeed, rolling through, he does. Trying to reverse the momentum here.
The absolute control Mattioli has over the national champion here. Ooh,
digging the elbow into the lower back of Maximilian Montclair. We talk about that strength, that high-octane power from the national champion. How much of that is neutralized, Brendan, with the lower back taken out of commission?
When you have as much weight as, hold on here, Montclair with this
potentially an
wrist
armbar.
control.
Yes.
That wrist control turns it around, as simple as it is, but effective it can be. Montclair wrenching at that wrist.
And you can see the desperation from Montclair. He knows how devastating it would be for him and Silvera's chances if that lower back were to be neutralized, escaping with haste and keeping Mattioli in the center of the ring, away from the rope.
Here, and J2 goes to the foot.
Stomping at the foot of Maximilian Montclair. Truly no road too low for J2 Mattioli. Truly no road too low for the Heartless Kings.
J2,
shoulder blocks back and forth. Maximilian Montclair takes Mattioli off his feet.
Little show bunny from Montclair. Dropped down by J2. Goes for the leapfrog. He goes for the hip toss. No! Montclair
hip toss of his own!
Oh, here comes Fresh.
Fresh, not the legal man. Maximilian Montclair more than happy to dish out a hip toss for him. And a swoop and a slam, all 250 plus pounds of J2 Mattioli. Hook and leg. Only a 2.
The ease in which Montclair can pick up J2 is something that only he can do in that MPW locker room. J2 is 245 solid.
Yes, yes.
And Montclair, just the power. Neutralizes both Heartless Kings when he gets rolling like that.
And then slams Mattioli like a child. That is a fully grown 250-pound man. And now in comes Silvera, the blue chipper. and certainly a chip on his shoulder in the form of the Heartless Kings.
Now Silvera, no stranger to the Heartless Kings. As mentioned by you before, a quick slap off of that wrist lock from J2. The power game definitively in J2's corner.
Draven Silvera thought he had found companions. He thought he had found guidance in the form of Mattioli and Jeremiah Fresh. And now, Mattioli not even giving him the time of day. You heard Jeremiah Fresh saying, don't waste your time. Not only is he not worth a spot in the Heartless Kings, in their mind, he's not even worth time with the leader. Trying to prove him wrong here.
Arm drag by Silvera. Goes for another one. Connects.
Draven Silvera, so young, so new into his career, but already still so good, and already such a good head on his shoulders, especially after that betrayal from the Heartless Kings. Learned a very, very hard lesson. I'm not sure if it was one the Heartless Kings were trying to teach, but nevertheless, Silvera learned who to trust, learned who to consider his friends here in the ring.
Fresh went low, but then the reversal from Silvera, back elbow in the corner.
And now Silvera set onto the apron by Fresh, the much larger man, both in terms of muscle mass and height. Big boom! And what does Silvera have to do, Brendan? What does Silvera have to do to neutralize not only the size of the opponents into the cover and a kick out from Fresh, but to neutralize the cohesion of the Heartless Kings as a tag team?
You see the Heartless Kings trying to get some tag team tandem working, but they can't seem to get it. Silvera gets Fresh off, hits him with a big drop kick.
Draven Silvera is moving, and in comes Maximilian Montclair. Again, an inexperienced tag team, but some tag team cohesion on display. Gorilla press slamming Silvera into Fresh, now Montclair with the cover, but only a 2.
Jeremiah Fresh gasping for air, trying to get something. Montclair in control here.
Jeremiah Fresh, relatively inexperienced in his own right, only a couple years in the professional wrestling game. Certainly more time under his belt than a Draven Silvera or even a Maximilian Montclair, but you're seeing some of that inexperience come to play here. Russian leg sweep.
Oh, and now we've seen this before. We're going around the world. Jordan Castle, Maximilian Montclair follows this up with a big leg drop. Connects.
That could be it. The national champion could have him dead to rights. Now only a 2. He's that good. I'm sorry, Brendan. He's that good. He's that handsome, and he's French. As if it couldn't get any better.
Absolutely. I was going to say the resiliency there of Jeremiah Fresh. That's a lot of weight behind those legs. Oh, wait a minute here. Cut myself off because it's boom, electric time. Wait, but here comes
Not
J2.
if J2 has anything to say about it.
Montclair not letting him do anything. Oh, J2 goes down. Wait, but watch out for Fresh.
J2 Mattioli was merely a distraction, opening up the door for the big boot of Jeremiah Fresh.
Wait, hold on there. Silvera tries to come in, and now the Heartless Kings.
Come on. Referee St. Clair is distracted. Silvera is trying for the opposite result, but gave the Heartless Kings the opening of the double team here, Brendan. Give me a break.
You see Montclair close for that tag, but Fresh immediately gets on top, gets control.
In comes Mattioli. Frequent tags, the name of the game with any great tag team. And make no mistake, Brendan, we may not like them morally, but they are a great tag team.
The big boot off Jeremiah Fresh that just
Cover.
knocked
And a kick out from Montclair.
Knocked Maximilian Montclair out. You can see he's still dazed, confused. Trying to, a shot to the head like that is something that just will throw you off your whole game. Everything.
It'll completely destroy your equilibrium, and that's exactly what the Heartless Kings are trying to do here. Brendan, as a member of a very successful tag team alongside one half of the current tag team champions here in MPW, your brother, Danny Devine, who we'll see in action later on tonight in our main event, what's the secret sauce? What is the key to great tag team cohesion, as we're clearly seeing here from Fresh and Mattioli?
Communication.
Cover from Fresh. And a kick out.
Communication is, without a doubt, exactly what you need. You need to be on the same page with your partner. And Fresh and J2, Fresh is only a wrestler today because of J2 Mattioli. He trained him. He showed him the ropes. Oh, wait a minute here. Montclair throwing these strikes. Goes for that big reach. Fresh They started working on that arm a minute ago, and they've just not let up. Not for a second.
Talk about showing him the ropes. Maximilian Montclair reaching for the ropes, reaching for tag partner Draven Silvera in the corner, but the Heartless Kings have him with a big double boot and Mattioli into a lateral press.
Could be it. The way to J2, no.
I mean, Montclair needs a tag in a big way right now, Brendan. This is looking dire.
That big boot, that changed the game, and now they're going to work on these arms. That arm is out. No bomb.
Nope.
No clothesline.
Nope.
All of Montclair's big moves, he needs that arm, and they're just picking it to pieces. The Heartless Kings they're acting like the vultures that they seem to be.
And as he does, mouthing off to Draven Silvera, giving that toothy grin to the man Silvera thought he had welcomed into the Heartless Kings just a few short weeks ago, but Montclair willed onwards by the MPW faithful. Back up to a vertical base, maybe thinking fireman's carry.
Oh, the strength of Maximilian Montclair.
But I think the arm gave out that in accordance with the elbows for Mattioli.
Oh, but he's
too
so
much.
close.
Close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. Cover from Fresh. And a kick out. It is not often that we would see a simple axe handle from a Jeremiah Fresh put away the national champion, but after everything we've seen, after the onslaught from the Heartless Kings here, it's not inconceivable.
Not in the slightest, and they are just going to work. They are picking that arm apart.
Hammer and anvil elbows here from Jeremiah Fresh, wrenching at that arm. I mean, if you're Maximilian Montclair, certainly an honorable competitor, at what point do you say, I'm gonna live to fight another day? I have potential national championship defenses on the horizon. I can't afford to go into those with a bum arm.
Maximilian Montclair is never one to say, I can live to fight another day. He puts everything he has into that ring. Every win matters, and that's why he's the champion. Because if you go with every win matters, everything makes a difference. And oh, wait a minute!
Well, every move matters, and a little bit of friendly fire between the Heartless Kings. Fresh with a boot to Mattioli. And from behind, Maximilian Montclair laying in the right hooks.
Oh, wait, hold on here, though. Montclair can't go for tag. Silvera's not there. Wait a minute, but going for that.
Silvera,
let's attack DDT on Jeremiah Fresh. Both men are down.
Silvera's not there, but he was right where Maximilian Montclair needed, neutralizing the Heartless attack. And now Montclair needs to make the tag. It is now or never, Brendan Devine.
Now you saw Draven Silvera gets the tag. Here he comes. Drop kicks and Fresh.
Like a house of fire, willed onwards by the betrayal, willed onwards by the last 5 or 10 minutes of watching the Heartless Kings brutalize his partner, Draven Silvera, like a house of fire.
Here he goes. Oh! It's that big knee!
Ripcord knee, followed up with a tornado DDT!
Wow! Silvera's on fire!
Come here! No! What would that mean, Brendan? If Silvera had kept the shoulders of J2 Mattioli, a former national champion, a former tag team champion, here in MPW, down for the 3, what would that have meant?
Biggest win of his career, and that's an understatement. But here he goes, Silvera calling for it here. What's he looking for? Spin kick to the gut. Going for that code red. And wait, no. But watch out for Fresh.
With a throat full of top rope.
Oh, Montclair!
But a roll up in the center of the ring. Mattioli, handful of tights, he steals it.
Unreal. Just when it was starting to get rolling, Mattioli in a flash.
And Mattioli's not done, laying the boots into the national champion. I mean, Brendan, I don't think it's unfair to say that Silvera and Montclair would have had this match won if not for that last-minute intervention by Jeremiah Fresh.
Silvera
for the pull of the tights from J2 Mattioli.
Pulling the tights. Silvera was just getting it going. And the Heartless Kings. But like I said earlier, a win is a win, Jordan Castle. What can you do? The ref has got to focus on so many different things. And they take advantage, and here he's talking his trash.
The reign of terror of the Heartless Kings here in MPW has only just begun.
Look at there, Jordan. What is J2 doing here?
Mattioli clearly has his sights set on the national championship of one Maximilian Montclair.
What a great performance by both teams, but especially by Draven and Montclair. You know, that disadvantage of that taking too much time in the ring together, but what a performance by both of these guys. What studs.
guess what, buddy? What should I mean? We won! The Heartless Kings won, so
Tough loss, huh?
Yeah, you know what? I think because I won, I deserve a shot at this. Huh? What do you think?
Let me be very clear. You didn't pin me.
Oh, okay.
I didn't lose.
Yeah, you know what? You got a point. I didn't pin you, but I still won. And you were in the match, so, you know, you're a defending national champion, am I right?
Yeah.
So, what are you so afraid of? What, are you afraid that I'm gonna beat you? Because I've won that belt before? So what do you say, huh? Wanna put that on the line? Or are you too, chicken?
I'm not afraid of anyone. Anytime, any place.
Okay.
But are you going to have your minions with you during this match? Or are you actually going to go one-on-one with the MPW National Champion?
You think I need people to beat you? I can beat you by myself.
Prove it.
All right. 2 weeks. You and me in that ring. Just me and you. You got that?
Bring it on, J2. Bring it on.
I don't envy Miggy Rose in this situation in any capacity.
Especially after that match with Royce Isaac. I mean, Brendan, you took one hush money and your neck is as screwed up as it is. There is no way that Miggy Rose is 100% after that main event against the Mile High Samurai.
Oh, he's going to have to find some extra strength here to take on the world beater. And a stiff lockup to start it out. And wait, control from Miggy Rose immediately.
G-Sharp certainly with the height and power advantage here. Indeed, looking to muscle Miggy Rose up. Tries to set him against the ropes. No. Psychs him out. Fakes him out with a waist lock here. But Miggy Rose staying down. Deceptively strong in his own right.
Miggy Rose has been changed up his diet, changed up his training tremendously, and you're seeing it in full effect here. Oh, goes for that cross arm breaker immediately to the rope.
And I don't care how big or mean or world-traveled you are, when Miggy Rose locks in that cross arm breaker, you snap or you tap. That's it.
Miggy Rose, one of the best mat wrestlers on the West Coast, in the country right now. He just, once he gets down there, getting back up to your feet, how do you do it? How do you get back control? And then, oh, wait a minute, that's how.
Gregory Sharp showing how it's done. He's won every championship there is to win in his native Las Vegas. Indeed, looking to do the same here in California. Brendan, as someone who has wrestled G-Sharp, what's the strategy for Miggy Rose? How do you neutralize this firestorm that is the world fight?
Don't get punched. Don't get kicked. Try to just pin him as early as you can.
And
because
that's what we
as
saw
soon
from
as
Miggy Rose. He looked to lock in that arm breaker in the opening moments.
Look at his intense struggle there. Miggy throws him off. Oh, wait a minute, but if Miggy gets control of that arm, no, G-Sharp shoots him. Wait, but reverse from Miggy.
Right back to that arm breaker. But G-Sharp with some lucha acumen of his own. Again, it's not just that he's been to places. He's learned from places. He's learned from the wrestling cultures that he has been a part of over the course of the last decade and a half.
Well, throw out that don't get kicked. That axe kick to the back that's going to be a soft spot the rest of this match.
I was gonna
wait,
say,
hold on
we
there.
saw some more traditional technical wrestling in the opening moments, but as soon as Gregory Sharp gets going with those strikes, those kicks, those punches, Miggy Rose knows how devastating it is, trying to keep him off his feet.
Japanese arm drag from Rose.
And
That
now,
control of that arm.
Mickey Rose feeling it.
Enziguri to the shoulder.
Gregory Sharp clearly feeling that arm. We saw it in the opening contest with Maximilian Montclair, how devastating that could be. And now, Mickey Rose on the apron.
Oh, wait a minute. Here he goes. Gets that arm breaker.
Drilling the arm into the canvas with the momentum of his entire body. And now a knee directly to the bicep. Hook of the leg. But only a 2.
Now, Jordan, we can go back for a second. You saw the slight hesitation from G Sharp. Had that forearm locked and loaded, but decided against it. And then that's where Mickey Rose took control and did not let up.
Yeah, you give Mickey Rose an inch, Brendan, he will take a mile. And Gregory Sharp clearly in a great deal of pain here. Of course, have to prioritize the health and safety of our roster members here at MPW. St. Clair, one of the best in the business, doing his due diligence.
Wait a second here.
Oh,
wait a minute. What is that?
G-Sharp
Oh, my God.
Suckering in the good nature of Mickey Rose for a cheap shot. Give me a break.
You know, G Sharp, he hesitated that 1 second and he regretted it. He wasn't going to make that mistake again,
If
Jordan
anything, he was
Castle.
going to make Mickey Rose make that mistake. Say, you're going to hesitate. You're going to think I'm hurt. You're going to give me the time. And now G-Sharp in full control.
Oh, my jeez.
Sending Mickey Rose to the outside. Brendan, you can speak to it better than I. You've fallen directly onto it. There's a very thin layer of padding, keyword thin, outside the MPW ring. And under that is hard wood. Very, very little give for Mickey Rose.
Now, Mickey, oh, my.
And even less give off that big boot from G-Sharp.
Falling on the ground is never going to not hurt. But you know what hurts probably a little bit more?
When it's G-Sharp kicking you?
A kick to the
Or perhaps an elbow strike now. G-Sharp choking Mickey Rose, drilling into his face here. This is a sadistic side of G-Sharp that we don't often see.
just so violent. When Mickey right back up. That little bit of space. Give him a little bit. Oh, but he didn't want to do that.
Jesus Christ.
Oh.
Cover. And a kick out from Mickey Rose. That sounded like a gunshot, Brendan Devine.
When I say you don't want to get kicked, you don't want to get punched, you definitely don't want to get chopped by G-Sharp.
Now G-Sharp with some of that mixed martial arts acumen here, digging the strikes, digging the knee into the mush of Miggy, and now kick to the gut.
Oh, that kidney shot, that's taking out people right away. Double chop sends Rose down.
As if one chop wasn't devastating enough, cover. And a kick out. A double-handed chop nearly ended the match. G-Sharp has Mickey Rose right where he wants him.
And not a second to spare, he jumps onto that face lock. Oh, wait a minute. That trash talk from G-Sharp.
No shortage of confidence, deservedly so with the performance he's putting up here. The face lock, so different from the traditional head lock or chin lock we often see, because not only are you digging into the head, making Mickey Rose lose breath, you're also causing discomfort to the nose, potentially the mouth and the eyes. Such a multifaceted hold as G-Sharp keeps Mickey Rose on the canvas.
He's just getting to his feet every chance that he gets, though, showing that he's still in this fight.
Well, he needs to be. He's at a bit of an impasse here in MPW. Lost to you at the Anniversary Spectacular. Lost to Royce Isaacs last week. It is time to put up for shut up and for Mickey Rose here in his MPW return.
Oh, wait a minute there in the middle. Mickey Rose comes up with a huge clothesline.
Putting up here, and G-Sharp goes down. This could be the opening Mickey Rose is looking for.
And the MPW faithful getting behind the Friday night highlight. Mickey Rose, can he find the strength? Can he get to his feet? He does. Sharp also on his feet.
Sharp on spaghetti legs, but will not go down. Spinning back fist. Huge chop of his own, a bit of a receipt there for Mickey Rose, and now off the ropes. Ducks the line. Disaster kick.
Drops him. Sharp is out. Goes closer with a senton. Hits it.
Mickey Rose could have this matchup won, Brendan.
Oh, he's calling for that next bit here. Climax coming up. Connects.
Mickey Rose into the cover. No, only a 2.
That flurry of offense from Mickey Rose, and you see the fire in his veins. He's ready for more. He wants to beat the world out of the world beater.
He's calling for the end, Brendan Devine. This could be the beginning of it. But as soon as I say it, Gregory Sharp with those devastating shots to the ribs of Miggy Rose. Hand spring averted. No! Caught in midair. Shades of Royce Isaacs last week with the waist lock from G-Sharp.
Wait, but Miggy's got that arm. Going for that double wrist lock.
We talked about how devastating it would be for Miggy Rose to neutralize that arm, and now back to it once again. Hand spring lariat.
Oh my gosh, I don't know how Miggy Rose was able to get that momentum, but he barely got him. Crosses him off with that clothesline, gets to the cover.
But it was a day late and $1 short. Miggy Rose unable to capitalize immediately, and G-Sharp got the shoulder up.
Now that little bit of slowness, not being able to hit that springboard clothesline shows the damage done to Miggy Rose. But now, looking for the end of that double wrist lock that he's won so many matches with.
But G-Sharp with the power, G-Sharp with the intensity, G-Sharp drilling Miggy Rose into the corner. Look at this, merciless from G-Sharp.
There's one word to describe this match. Physical. Oh my, he's out.
That was 4 words. That was 4 words. And a German suplex from G-Sharp. Indeed, he may be out. No! Miggy Rose survives.
The word I was going to use was physical.
All right, there it is.
But then just about ended his life, and the people, they're letting him know what they think.
Awesome. Don't even begin to cover it. And this only our second match of the evening as Gregory Sharp brings Miggy Rose back up to his feet. I'm not sure how wise that is to give him a vertical base of your own accord.
Miggy Rose not even covering up those chops. You know what that says? It says you can hit me as hard as you want, but you're never going to put me down.
Does it say that, or is he just too exhausted? Does he even know where he is right now, Brendan? Off the ropes, Gregory Sharp looking for the kill shot.
Oh, wait a minute here.
Rolling from Miggy Rose. Only a 2. And now, once again,
crucifix.
Shoulders down. Oh, Miggy Rose has tried to steal it time and time again, and every time G-Sharp has had an answer.
Oh, but G-Sharp calling for that brain buster.
But Miggy Rose saw it coming, small package. No. These quick covers, these roll-ups from Miggy Rose, and G-Sharp has found an answer for every single one.
Oh, wait a minute here, but Miggy got control of that arm. Throws it down. Gets that double wrist lock in. He's got it in. He's got it in.
G-Sharp, nowhere to go. No choice but to tap. And he does.
Taps.
Oh, my God.
We're going to see here how the training... Oh, whoa, okay. Jake Mays, he is ready for a fight. He's right in the middle of that ring, ready for Sweet Robin Shaw.
I think it's a bit of an understatement to say there's a size disparity here. Jake Mays looking to rely on that explosivity, the athleticism here, but not to be deterred, not to be intimidated. Shoving Shaw out of the corner here.
I don't know if locking up with Sweet Robin Shaw is really the move in this kind of match. Jake Mays got a nice physique on him, a nice young stud, but Shaw's a big guy.
Yeah, they call him Sweet. He's anything but.
342. Oh,
Jake Mays used Shaw's own momentum against him, landed on his feet there into a headlock, and it's sound strategy to try to take the wind out of the big man, but Shaw just easily escaping that hold and dropping Mays with a shoulder block.
yeah, I saw that one coming a mile away, but Mays looking like he's recovering here real quick. Drop down. Leapfrogs over Shaw. Wow, goes for the hip toss again.
No, I don't think so.
No.
Oh my God! Chirping chop to the chest of Mays.
As if the people needed to see more chops.
And I think that flurry for Mays, impressive as it may have been, only served to piss Shaw off.
Oh, and Mays returns fire.
Shaw barely moved. He looks disappointed, if anything. You messed up,
boy.
Jay. Awesome.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I'd watch out, Jake. Oh, ducks it.
But maybe this is the strategy of
Oh,
Jake
wait,
Mays. He knows his trainer. He knows the temper on behalf of Robin Shaw. Maybe trying to exploit it here, Brendan.
And wait a minute there. Mays ducks that clothesline, comes off, drop kick. Shaw's on his feet still. What is he going to have to do?
Only the 7th professional match of Jake Mays, and already looking this impressive here. Still unable to neutralize the size of Robin Shaw. Hold on here.
Mays, another drop kick connects, and Shaw still on his feet. What does Mays got to do?
Right now, Jake Mays laying the forearms into the mush of Robin Shaw here, but Shaw sends him against the ropes. Mays ducks the line. Kick to the gut. Off the ropes. Was looking for that jumping leg drop, but Robin Shaw.
Oh, jeez.
Senton! His entire body weight flattening Mays. His 7th match and potentially his final match.
That's probably going to be it there, right?
Cover here.
340.
And a kick out for Mays. That's going to be it for the match. That's going to be it for the man's entire career.
Mays kicks out, though. He's not ready to give up yet on his MPW debut.
And again, speak on that, Brendan. Speak on the platform of Millennium Pro Wrestling for Jake Mays here. His first time in an MPW ring. Every match is important, especially, this young into your career. But your first time here on a weekly platform like MPW, what does that mean for Mays? What would a win here mean for Mays?
A win in general on a new promotion when you're 7 matches in is always going to be crucial, but especially a win over someone who is, the pedigree that Robin Shaw has, especially in MPW. She just kicked him on the side of the head.
I mean, he's playing with his food here. He's picking the bones of Jake Mays. This match could be done any second, and Robin Shaw is having fun. Potentially teaching Jake Mays a lesson.
Jake Mays has not been the same since that senton. He's just all the wind knocked out of him, and wait a minute here. Now Shaw choking him against the ropes.
Hard steel.
That's what we gotta do, huh? That's how we're playing the game? Wrestle fair. What's the matter with you?
Brendan, I don't know if I'd want to get on the bad side of Robin Shaw, my friend, especially with Royce Isaacs looming, especially the way Robin Shaw is feeling here tonight.
Well, let me just clear this up. There is no good side of Robin Shaw. It's all bad. I've seen every side around it. And, it's just, I don't know.
Let me ask you,
They
Brendan.
believe in you, Jake! Come on, Jake! Believe! Show some belief!
Well, that's targeted.
That's a shot for sure.
I mean, a potential championship opportunity for Robin Shaw. Let's speak on that. If he is indeed able to earn his way up the ranks, how do you feel about that? Is that a challenge you'd be willing to take?
I got to be real with you, Jordan. I can't look at anyone past Royce Isaacs right now. I can't even imagine it. So Sweet Robin Shaw thinks he can get some wins here, but it feels like he's losing some momentum to Jake Mays here. Found some strength.
Again,
looking to get some win from the people.
Perhaps looking too far ahead towards you in a potential championship opportunity. Perhaps overlooking his student, and Jake Mays more than happy to take advantage. DDT, but Shaw wisely rolling to the outside.
Oh, and Shaw, the point of the nose, that DDT hit. Oh, wait a minute here.
He's dangerous.
His Mays gonna
to
fly. Whoa!
Tope con Hilo!
On your debut, make a name for yourself, kid. Mays flies.
A debut as big as Robin Shaw himself. Jake Mays looking to eke out a win here.
Oh, wait a minute here. Off the, whoa!
Got caught up in the ropes, but readjusted. Still landed it. Hook of the leg, but not enough. Brendan, one has to wonder if not for the momentary slip up, if Mays could have landed that maneuver more fully, if he indeed would have had his hand raised right now.
Jake Mays fighting on pure instinct right now. Here he goes here, but Shaw is just dropping him each time. Boot to the gut.
Not even releasing the arm. Repeated chops. Keeping Jake Mays in his periphery and now digging the boot into the face here.
Oh, no. We know where this leads.
Sweet embrace. That's it. Count to 100, St. Clair.
And what's he looking at, huh?
Brendan, Robin Shaw did not take his eyes off of you. For that entire time that he had Jake Mays covered, he was locked in your line of vision.
You know, he can stare all he wants. No credit taken away from Jake Mays. You're going to have to get some bigger wins if you want to be facing the champ, I'll be honest.
And take nothing away from Jake Mays. In his
hell of a
MPW debut, only his 7th professional match. Hell of a performance indeed.
Set. Belief. Belief is a beautiful thing. For those that need that extra support, it's wonderful. I don't deal in belief. I don't deal in faith. I deal in power. I deal in respect. I deal in money. And I look at all these people at MPW and I see all these people that just want something to believe in, and it makes me sick. So tonight, Jake Mays, unfortunately, you're just in the way because I have something to prove. I have something I want. And I want you all to look me right in my eyes because you can see a mirror into my soul. I don't believe. I know that I am going to get what I want.
We'll see if he brings that today, but when it comes to familiarity, these two, AMF showed Roberto everything that he knows, but we'll see how well that works for him.
I have to say, as his teacher, as his coach, I am proud to wrestle you today.
Oh, all right.
What a sweet moment. Genuinely, what a sweet moment.
Yeah, fist bump. There we go.
Go easy on you.
You know, Brendan, forgive the cliche, you gave one, I'll give one. Sometimes you hurt your friends, you hurt the people you know and love that much more because you know they can take it, and you don't want to disrespect them by pulling your punches. I think that's what we're maybe going to see here with AMF.
Some solid wrestling there by Roberto, though. Impressive. Wait, but AMF get control of that wrist.
AMF with the experience advantage in professional wrestling and in MPW. He knows Chatsworth. He knows this crowd. He knows these bright lights, and he knows how to take Perez off his feet, as we're seeing here.
Perez looking to reach for those ropes, but I wait a whole day. Drags AMF off and gets control of that arm.
Some excellent fundamental professional wrestling on display from Perez and AMF here. Brendan, why don't you give us a little plug of the Millennium Wrestling Academy? Tell all the people at home with dreams of becoming a professional wrestler exactly where and when they can make that happen here in Chatsworth.
The premier school here in Chatsworth. The MWA is the place to be if you want to be a wrestler. All right?
Cover once again.
Great coaches. A weekly show to learn. Oh, well!
Cover once again. AMF said he wasn't going to go easy, and he wasn't lying. I'm sorry, my friend. Excuse me.
No, I say it. Unbelievable action in the ring from the rookie and the coach.
I mean, really, I said give a cheap plug. The wrestling action itself is the plug. That's all the commercial you need.
But hey, give us a call, MWA. We're here in Chatsworth every single Friday. Come by. Another fist bump there. More respect from the coach and the student.
Tons of support here from Roberto Perez, friends and family alike, turning out in spades here. That has to be a psychological advantage for Perez here, having those people in his corner. And indeed, a flurry of arm drags here, staggering his trainer. Perez with control of the arm and a big chop to the exposed center of the chest.
Up high, he calls for, whoa, and Perez, some lucha libre.
Viva lucha from Roberto Perez. He's feeling it. Irish whip, but AMF sends him against the ropes, ducks the line.
Bang! Shoulder tackle.
AMF staggered now. Perez thinking scooping a slam, but AMF manages to land on his feet. Now AMF a little perturbed here. I don't know, maybe wasn't expecting this much fire.
A very impressive flurry coming from Roberto Perez. AMF taking a second to catch his breath. Oh, a little bit of a reset here. AMF has to rethink his strategy, I'm thinking he might have thought this was going to be a little easier than it is.
Again, for Roberto Perez, this means so much. It is a moment he has dreamed of his entire life, a moment he has worked towards for the better part of a year, and now it is finally coming to fruition. But if AMF has his way, this dream will become a nightmare. Off the ropes. Oh, unorthodox landing cover. And a kick out.
Cartwheel elbow there by AMF. After a flurry of offense from him, returning fire, and now right onto that chin lock, grinding out Roberto Perez.
Who do you give the edge to, Brendan? Conventional wisdom would say AMF with the experience edge, but Roberto Perez, this is the big night for him. He's got family and friends and supporters out in spades. I truly think it's anyone's game.
Well, here's the deal. I love the underdog. You know, that's always what I've been looking for, and I'm going with Roberto Perez all the way. The big upset from the rookie.
And that underdog, willed onwards by friends, willed onwards by family, willed onwards by the MPW faithful, fights back up to a vertical base and looking to escape the hold here from AMF.
2 shots there, swings wild, misses. AMF German, so
drilling Perez on his neck and following through with a cover. And a kick out from Perez. It was a bit of an awkward cover there from AMF. Took him a second to fully get the shoulders down, and that might have cost him.
Oh, and look at this hesitation from AMF. That German suplex where I dunked him on the top of his head.
And you see him saying this close, this close. I'm not sure if he's trying to reassure the people or Perez so much as he's trying to reassure himself.
That's what it looks like to me. Oh, but the Roberto chants are coming through the crowd. Here comes AMF.
And they distracted AMF for just a moment, but just a moment was all Perez needed. Staggering AMF. Once again.
Shoves him off. Rolls up. Throws the line, misses. Eats a shot. Goes for it again, but Perez.
So evenly matched. These men know each other so well. Now Perez measuring his man, but AMF ducks. Waistlock applied.
And then Perez, and wait, AMF getting control of those hands. There, ducks it there. Oh, and AMF takes him out.
Cover. No, and a kick out there from Perez. AMF is getting frustrated here. You may not see it. He's keeping his composure, but he clearly thought this match would be finished a lot quicker and a lot easier than it has.
AMF again thinking about what the situation he's put himself into here. Doesn't want to, push it a little bit too far, but knows that he needs to keep collecting those wins. Perez is a student, but wait a minute here. AMF's telling him, throw one at me, I'll take it.
And I think AMF more than happy to return one in kind. These two gladiators slugging it out in the center of the ring.
Tit for tat, right hands on the button each time. AMF with a forearm. Oh, and Perez right back. Back and forth, the boos. Oh!
Neither man will go down, Brendan.
We're just getting a battle of wills here. The Mongolian chop from Perez. Goes for another one. AMF blocks, hits it. Oh, back elbow hits.
AMF feeling the rhythm. One more for good measure. Perez sends him against the ropes. Oh, shot, no go! Cover! No! So close. Perez nearly had his trainer beat within a hair of victory here.
He can't believe it. He thought that was his best shot, I think.
But he's got to keep his composure. He's got to follow up. You almost had him. You still could have him.
It's time for me to graduate.
Oh, it's time for him to graduate. Put the coach away. Here comes Perez calling for something big.
No pomp and circumstance necessary. Perez looking for a win in his singles debut.
The stroke doesn't connect. Perez spins him around. Whoa, misses the kick. Oh, miniature stroke. Oh, that's got to be it.
Cover. That's it. A valiant effort from Roberto Perez here tonight, but there is simply no replacement for experience. AMF, you spoke to it earlier, Brendan Devine. He taught Roberto Perez everything Roberto Perez knows, but clearly did not teach Roberto Perez everything AMF knows.
Had that move scouted a mile away, but the hug, teacher and student, you love to see it.
He said he was proud before the bell, and even more proud now. Welcome to MPW. Welcome to professional wrestling, Roberto Perez.
The hashtag, where's Nina?
From a feel-good story in the form of Roberto Perez and his MPW debut to a very dark and mysterious story, as last week Barbie Boy's Bubble Trouble tag team partner Nina seemingly kidnapped and dragged to the void by his opponent tonight, Auntie Heidi. We have not seen
Not
Nina.
seen her.
Not seen Nina.
Yeah, we'll hold on to this. Give him no tart with it, maybe. That'll help.
Hashtag where's Nina?
Where's Nina? I've been on Twitter. I've put it out there. I want to find Nina too.
You certainly have not.
I did it twice. Hashtag where's Nina? Have you not? Do you not want to find Nina?
I don't follow you on Twitter. I don't know.
Nah, there you go. You
Barbie
showed a lot of good
Boy,
stuff on there.
with a battle of two former MPW world champions, both re-emerging here in the MPW arena.
You see the lack of focus in Barbie Boy immediately. So concerned for his friend, so worried.
And that's what Heidi feeds off of. We've seen it throughout their entire tenure here in MPW. You know, fans, we appreciate every single one of you watching free in full on YouTube each and every single week. And I'd say that we'd love to have you here at the MPW arena, but honestly, when Auntie Heidi comes to town, you're probably better off staying at home, watching on your computer, streaming from the comfort of your couch. Because there is an unspeakable chill that overtakes this place when this competitor arrives. It is upsetting.
I'm afraid.
And Barbie Boy clearly feeling the same, but gonna have to shake those nerves if he ever hopes to find Nina. He's gonna have to shake those nerves if he ever hopes to defeat Auntie Heidi.
Where is Nina?
That's what I'm asking.
Heidi, where is he?
I don't have her!
Oh, well, Barbie Boy snaps, sending Heidi into the corner. He's waited an entire week, spent an entire week looking for his friend and tag team partner, and now he's had enough. Big kick, once again. But the third time Auntie Heidi had it scouted, unable to scout the spinning back fist. And I gotta be honest, Brendan, got a lot of Barbie Boy matches. I'm not sure I've ever seen this kind of fury.
I've never seen Barbie this angry, this fired up in a match before. He is worried about his friend, and he should be. Where's Nina?
Well, Barbie Boy hoping that victory over Auntie Heidi tonight will get him one step closer to finding his friend, to rescuing Nina.
I think Barbie knows one thing. He can. Caught though. Caught by the neck.
Auntie
Heidi
Heidi
got control.
Perhaps thinking Auntie's love, but Barbie Boy saw it coming, and now unorthodox neck breaker. into a DDT diva-based offense from Barbie Boy, and he ain't done.
No cover because he's going to beat the answer out of Heidi, Jordan
It's not
Castle.
about winning matches here tonight for Barbie Boy. It's about teaching Auntie Heidi a lesson, and it's about getting those answers. Cover here. Had a kick out. Even as he made the cover, even as he had the lateral press hooked in, you can hear Barbie Boy. Where is she? Tell me.
This kind of match is just when the winning comes second to the answers to the where is Nina.
And Barbie Boy
oh, wait a minute, off the ropes, he holds on.
was thinking stars are blind, but Heidi able to evade. And now, that is not where you want to be if you're Barbie Boy.
Oh, maybe it is. Oh,
Maybe
nope,
it's
you were right.
not.
Yeah, you were right.
You always doubt me, man.
Boot to the face sends Barbie to the floor, and now Auntie Heidi has control. And the audience, they feel how I feel. Where is Nina?
I mean, Nina not
Wait, hold on. Where's Heidi going?
Nina not in the backstage area when Barbie returned last week.
Oh,
that's-
you're joking.
That might be the answer to this question. That might be Nina. I mean, that has to be Nina.
Is this Nina?
That is a person that Auntie Heidi dragged from the backstage area, the same place that they brought Nina at the conclusion of last week, in a body bag. And I think Barbie Boy realizes the same. Not going to repeat that, but I can't disagree.
Oh, no. Oh, into the post.
Sent back first. I don't care how pumped up you are. I don't care how much adrenaline is running through your veins of revenge for your friend. Barbie Boy's back has to be in agony, especially after that.
And I can only guess that right in front of us is Nina, and Barbie's so close.
Someone's got to do something, Brendan. You're the wrestler rescuer.
I don't want to mess with Auntie Heidi, do you?
I'm a commentator. I have no
She's gonna
stake in
kidnap
this.
me.
I'm an impartial broadcaster.
Not today or
You're
not.
this fight. You bring this out of me, man. Cover here from Heidi. And a kick out from Barbie Boy. And as if Barbie Boy wasn't going through it psychologically to begin with Auntie Heidi wriggling on the with Nina wriggling on the outside in a body bag. What is going through Barbie Boy's mind?
Auntie Heidi, the master of the mind games, and bringing Nina out, struggling in front of us here. And now Heidi in complete control of Barbie Boy ever since that boot to the outside, that body slam on the ground. Oh, but Barbie returns fire.
Flurry of strikes from Barbie Boy, but Auntie Heidi with that terrifying screech, catching Barbie off guard.
Oh, wait, here comes Heidi with a big splash.
Again, for all the mind games, for all the showmanship, Auntie Heidi, such a proficient competitor, a former world champion here at MPW, covering another former world champion, but only a 2.
And Barbie, the people trying to get behind Barbie, but they're just as confused as we are, Jordan.
I mean, listen, Nina clearly is not right here, unable to free herself from this body bag, moving very sluggishly here on the outside. I pray to think what Auntie Heidi has done to Nina over the course of the past week, but Barbie Boy doing everything in his power to escape. Now Barbie Boy fighting back up to a vertical base, willed onwards by friendship, sends Heidi into the ropes, ducks the line and drops Heidi.
Drops her again.
Big kick. Barbie Boy, at this point, you gotta think wants to finish the match as quickly as possible just to rescue Nina.
Absolutely. Leg DDT, lever DDT by Barbie Boy.
Come here. And a kick out from Heidi. Yeah, Nina is right in front of us here. She is something.
She's got to be trying to find a way out of this bag, out of this. Oh wait a minute, Barbie knows he's got to get Auntie Heidi. Oh no!
Distracted, tried to send a message of reassurance to Nina, and Auntie Heidi caught him on the top rope. But now Barbie Boy was thinking facebuster there, but Heidi had an answer.
Oh, wait a minute here, Heidi going for that leg drop connect!
That's it, Barbie Boy's out. No!
Barbie has got to fight. He wants to save Nina, and I can only imagine that knocking Heidi down enough for a 3 count, would give him enough time to save Nina as well, but now...
the suspenders are coming down.
Sees you. Auntie loves you.
Oh, no.
Auntie Heidi thinking Auntie's love. But Barbie Boy, again, saw it coming. Able to evade, able to escape.
Wait here, up in the corner. Here he comes with the big cartwheel. Forearm connects. He's in the middle. Here he comes off the... Oh, no.
Auntie Heidi with the fireman's carry. And the Death Valley Driver.
That's it.
Keyword death. That's it. No! What? Are you kidding me?
Heidi has been throwing in that Death Valley Driver recently, and it has always been absolute devastation. The ability to kick out, Barbie Boy has just... all his focus is on trying to save Nina.
At this point, can you blame him? I mean, I understand the importance of wins and losses here in MPW, but that's his best friend, his tag team partner on the outside of the body bag. And indeed, getting closer to saving her here, back up to the top.
Second rope, Ken Killer connects!
Barbie Boy was thinking about the cover, but instead decides it's not worth it. As you said, saving Nina more important. Gonna give up the victory.
And here we go. He's gonna say, wait, what's going on?
Hell, what's happening? That's not Nina.
Oh my, it can't be.
That's Ray Rosas. Brendan, we haven't seen Ray Rosas since losing to you in that MPW World Championship 4-way at the Anniversary Spectacular. What the hell is he doing out here in a body bag?
Not Nina.
Clearly not, no.
Wait, so Heidi brought Ray out. Are we seeing some kind of a...
Well, right now we're seeing Auntie's love.
Oh, no. Has Ray Rosas sided with... Oh, and St. Clair calls for the bell.
I mean, this is it. This is done. Clearly a dark union between Ray Rosas and Auntie Heidi.
Oh, my.
You know, Brendan, we've become accustomed to Auntie Heidi as a leader here, but I have to wonder who's leading who.
The fact that Heidi kneels before Ray Rosas. Heidi has always been the leader of the Void, and now she goes down to Ray. Oh, wait a minute here.
And what does Barbie Boy have to do with this? What does Nina have to do with this?
Oh,
assisted sidewalk slam. Get some help out here,
and
man.
you see the marks on Ray Rosas' face. This is a Ray Rosas we've never seen before.
Listen, we knew that it had been an up and down year, to say the least, for Ray Rosas.
I think he lost his mind.
The Republican Party dissolving, losing that World Championship match to you at the Anniversary Spectacular. But I mean, this is another level, man. Something has clearly snapped, Brendan.
This is... Now, I know this may be an awkward time to mention it, but where is Nina then?
Really, man?
I mean, if that wasn't Nina, where's Nina?
Well, Nina clearly part of a bigger plan here, a pawn in the chess game of the newly formed Auntie Heidi and Ray Rosas.
What are we witnessing?
Don't say nothing. Just listen. Be quiet. I want you to pay attention. Listen to me. Nothing's gonna happen. Not yet. I bet you're wondering, why? Why you? Why is this happening to you? Well, let me tell you. You are very special to me. I have big plans just for you. And they say that this bond, this power of friendship, no, shh, no. It's pain. Pain is the strongest bond between two people, and you and I, we're gonna get bonded. So rest. Auntie Heidi's gonna give you a little something for those nightmares.
Devils and damsels, tasting dreams and despair. Devils can be damsels.
Whoa.
The unholy union of Shane Hayes and Danny Devine. I don't like that he's looking at me in the eyes. Yeah, no, I see it, man. You're tag team champions. And this is what I don't get, right? Brendan, I don't mean to speak ill of your brother. I know family is family. Thanksgiving's around the corner.
Danny sucks, bro.
But he does. But why would Shane Hayes want anything to do with it? I understand why Danny Devine wants everything to do with Shane Hayes. You see the frankly absurd, gross litany of gold around Shane Hayes' waist, over Shane Hayes' shoulder, in Shane Hayes' tan. That much makes sense. But what the hell does Shane Hayes want to do with Danny Devine?
I'll tell you right now, and it's pretty clear, he wanted the MPW Tag Team Championship. Danny, you can say whatever you want about it, but he's the best tag wrestler in MPW today. He changed the game in a lot of aspects in SoCal.
Yeah, I see.
We are talking about it.
Where's the rest of them? Where's the rest of them, Danny?
And so Shane Hayes wanted those MPW Tag Team titles, and he knew the best way to get them was doing exactly what he did, and he was right.
Yeah, no, I get that, Brendan. I understand that. That much is clear. What does Shane Hayes want with Danny Devine? I understand what Danny Devine wants with Shane Hayes.
Shane wants the same thing. Shane wants the MPW Tag Team titles.
And he couldn't have picked a better partner.
I'm saying. I was busy.
Let's throw it to Diana for the official introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen of Chatsworth, California, you reached tonight's scheduled for 1 hour. And it is for the MPW Tag Team Championship. Introducing first the challengers. From Chatsworth, California, weighing at a combined 350 pounds, the team of Dustin Daniels and Busio. Together they are weighing at a combined 400 with all the gold, it's more like 500 combined pounds.
Alright.
The team of Hysterical Shane Hayes and Danny Devine. They are your MPW Tag Team Champions. Together they are
because he's Hysterical Shane Hayes, and he's Danny Devine. Yeah, makes sense.
Hysterically Divine.
Danny Devine and Shane Hayes achieving highway robbery last week in the Open Challenge. Tonight is a different story. Busio and Dustin Daniels knew who they were heading into battle with. They had a week to prepare for who they were heading into battle with. And moreover, I think they have a chip on their shoulder. Not to say the champions were complacent, but now as determined as they've ever been.
Are they allowed to do that? They're hanging up the tag team titles up on the turnbuckle.
Don't tell me Haste is going to be the same with his other belts too.
I don't know if they're allowed to do that.
I mean, referee St. Clair's distraction. It's not a foreign object. It's not. I don't know.
It is a foreign object.
It's not used as a foreign object.
The title belts aren't used as foreign
I
objects.
thought I was doing commentary with Brendan Devine, not Pinky Santino. Are you
I'm
the
just saying.
commissioner?
I don't make the rules. You are right. You got me there. I don't know what
I
to say.
really like this. This guy's a fan favorite. He's a world champion, hero of the people. And then by the end of this broadcast, I'm not sure I feel the same way.
Listen, Jordan. This is. I mean, it looks nice though.
It looks. It's gross.
It's nice.
It's disgusting. It's
Yeah.
a disgusting display of ego, but they are beautiful belts.
Display of ego is a great way of saying it.
Of course, the IWGP Tag Team titles, the New Japan Strong Tag Team titles, the United Wrestling Network Tag Team titles, and the MPW Tag Team titles. How many of those belong to Danny Devine?
Just the one. Just the MPW
How
ones.
many belong to Shane Hayes?
The rest of them. Cool. Yeah. So just that's cleared up.
Shane Hayes starting things off against Busio. You know, Brendan, you can't forget the last time we saw these two in singles competition, Shane Hayes, in his own words, sent Busio packing away for months, nearly ended Busio's professional wrestling career.
And now, after the beating that Busio took last week from Shane, I'm not sure that I will, but Busio outsmarting the tag team champion. There is Busio.
And again, I spoke to it last week, Brendan. Shane Haste, more experience than Busio. More experience, shut up, Danny. More experience than Dustin Daniels. But him and Danny do not have the same tag team experience as Full Send. And ultimately, you can speak to this in a tag team match. It doesn't really matter who's the better wrestler. It matters more who has the cohesion as a tag team.
Absolutely, but Jordan, you got to take this into account. Shane and Danny, tag team specialists. They've been wrestling tag, yeah, but like those instincts don't go away. Yeah, it's easier to work with a partner that you know, but if you both understand the game, it makes it a lot easier to come together and win tag team gold, which they have.
But is it not fair to say Danny Devine is used to you? He's used to Bobby Lee. Shane Hayes is used to Mikey Nichols. He's used to other members of TMDK. They don't have that same type of cohesion that, for example, you guys got after years of team.
Oh, wait, but Busio back to his feet.
Frustrated here, flustered in fact.
Ducks two, goes up for the Hurricane Run. Oh no.
Shane Hayes just too big, just too strong.
Busio get out of this somehow. Goes around, sunset flip, this could be it.
That's how, but only a two from Shane Hayes.
And look at Busio. Oh, drop kick to Shane. Busio quickly tags in Dustin Daniels. Full send, looking like they're going for it. Poetry in motion, Busio flies.
And now Dustin Daniels reeling in big Shane Hayes. What a duke this would be for Daniels to beat a world-traveled superstar like Haste, especially on leg day. But Haste, he saw it coming. He knew to evade. Tagging in.
Oh,
Danny
Devine.
Devine.
Busio to Danny and up to the Inchinoku driver by Daniels.
Cover. No. Daniels curiously not going for a cover here, Brendan. Whoa. Little stride. And a big elbow drop. Cover here from Daniels. And a kick out.
And there you go, Dustin and Busio. You know, they have this confidence because they know they have Danny and Shane's number.
Listen, I've had a lot of fun poking fun at Danny Devine. But the fact of the matter is, to be the man, you got to beat the man. You talk about strutting. Big splash here from Busio, assisted in the Cazadora, but only a two. Danny Devine is the man here at MPW. Former world champion, current tag team champion.
Oh, look at this, though. Busio, Hurricane Rana.
And Busio and Daniels know the importance not only of regaining their titles, but of beating Danny Devine. Big drop kick from Busio, tagging in Daniels. And as I spoke to Brendan, the name of the game, the signifier of a great tag team. Frequent tags and double team maneuvers. Cover here from Daniels, but only a two.
The cohesion between Full Send right now, they are just operating on another level right now. I don't know how Danny and Shane are going to be able to keep up this pace with them. Oh, wait, hold on, looking for, wait, but there's Shane Haste on the apron with that New Japan Strong.
Open weight tag team titles. caused the distraction. Daniels back to the waistlock, but Danny Devine has his shoulders down. Oh, no! Cheap shot from Shane Haste, not like this. No, only a 2. Gonna take a little more than that to put away Dustin Daniels.
Jordan, this is what I was talking about before of the know-how. Oh, wait a minute, going for this double suplex, hits it.
And Shane Haste with a cheap shot to Busio. Head for the hills, running to the outside, wanted nothing to do when it was a fair fight. But now when you can get the cheap shot, he's willing to duke it out with Busio. There you have it.
As I was saying before, that understanding of where to be in a tag match, that's something that only experience, it's not with the same partner, but that know-how, that understanding of where you can be in the ring to be the most effective, that's what Shane and Danny have got on Thursday.
Shane and Danny, 2 of the best tag team wrestlers in the world. Not just in MPW, not just in SoCal, in the world. That cannot be disputed. But I wonder, as is so often the case with both of them, if their ego is maybe going to be their Achilles heel here. Really so confident, dare I say cocky, heading into that match, and that is not something you can afford to do against a determined Full Send.
Oh yeah, Shane came out with 17 different title belts. You think he might have an ego problem?
Said he weighs 500 pounds with all the belts.
I think the ego is definitely going to play into a factor, and Danny is the king of ego.
And as his brother for your entire life, as his tag team partner for many years, nasty snap of the fingers there from Danny Devine. What does Dustin Daniels have to do to neutralize the technical and tag team prowess of Danny Devine here in the main event?
Dustin just got to get some steam rolling, because once he gets rolling, he cannot be stopped. But Danny is an expert of making sure that you don't get rolling. I've seen him put people down right in the middle when they were just starting to get to the cusp of getting going. Danny knows exactly how to fix you down.
Daniels has done it once before, defeating Danny Devine to become MPW World Champion, but not able to have lightning strike. Not here. Cover from Danny Devine, but only a 2.
Saito suplex, shades of Shane Haste, can I say?
I mean, it's fair to say that these two have been, at least over the course of the last week, incommunicado, perhaps training together at the Millennium Wrestling Academy. And now, behind referee St. Clair's back, looking for the double team. Busio is beside himself, but he's got to regain control. He's the reason this is happening.
The elevation.
Cover.
Shane Haste.
The elevation, a beautiful drop, but a cocky cover there from Shane Haste. Only digging the knee into the chest of Dustin Daniels. No hook of the leg, no lateral press. What does that say to you, Brendan?
It says that Shane doesn't take these guys too seriously, and a guy at his level, that might be his downfall in a situation like this. But look at the torture to Dustin's arm, that control.
I believe the same hand, the same fingers that Danny Devine snapped just a few moments ago, and now a rake of the eyes. Shane Haste, world-traveled superstar, more belts than most people have matches under their belt, and Shane Haste still has to resort to these underhanded tactics.
And they constantly are knocking Busio off of that apron to make sure they don't get that tag. But now Danny back in control, back to work on that arm, on those fingers.
Oh, you can hear it, Brendan. For the second time in this matchup, you can hear it.
Now Danny going to work on every single limb, every single opening, and Dustin Daniels just struggling.
And Brendan, it's not honorable, but it's very, very smart strategy against Dustin Daniels. He is a strong, powerful competitor. We saw it with the attempted leg day in the opening moments of the contest. It's going to be very, very difficult to muscle anyone into a fireman's carry.
Dustin to his feet.
Lands on those feet, but still really, really feeling those knees here. Again landing on his feet, but really, really nursing the knee.
Oh, but Danny this time flips him away, pushes him into Shane.
Will third time be the charge? Yes, it will! Busio with a DDT, double knee, sending the man who nearly ended his MPW career into the corner.
Shane throws Busio out. Oh, knee to the side of the head. Busio climbing up top.
Busio looking to fly. Busio knows a thing or two about getting high, and he just took out both members of Hysterically Divine.
And now Busio getting the people behind him, firing up on Shane Haste.
This isn't just about the tag team titles. This is about pride. This is about Busio's career. Off the ropes, ducks the line from Haste. Big shoulder block. And a kip up.
Shane throws him to the apron. Busio holds on. Goes around. Schoolboy pin. Oh, throws him all the way through. Super kick connects. Shane Haste on spaghetti legs. Reverse Rana!
Poison Rana into a cover!
2. No!
Again, as commentators, Brendan, you and I prone to hyperbole, but that would have to be the biggest win of Busio's career. Pinning a nationally traveled superstar like Shane Haste en route to reclaiming the tag team titles, and he was milliseconds away.
And Busio now standing tall over. Oh! Throwing some kicks of his own.
It's so personal for these competitors. It's always ferocious when that championship gold is on the line here in the main event of a Friday night card here at MPW, but especially with the history, especially with how Hysterically Divine stole those belts last week.
Busio, the Fury, just throwing these bombs at Shane Haste. Oh, and Shane returns fire. Busio throws one back.
Shane's so much bigger, so much stronger here, but the fighting spirit of Busio wills him onward. Chop nearly caving in the chest of Hayes, set against the ropes. Big spin kick.
Busio quickly making it get to that corner, looking for something big here.
No, Shane Hayes catches him. Was thinking brainbuster, but Busio. Oh!
What in the world?
German suplex. Busio might be dead, Brendan Divine. He might be dead.
But Shane cannot capitalize on the cover after taking such a big stunner from Busio. Tags in Danny.
And again, smart tag team wrestling from a smart tag team wrestler, tagging in another equally smart tag team wrestler. If he wasn't dead before, Danny Divine gonna make good on that promise now, but Busio out to the apron. A shot to Haste, a PK wiping him out, and now back to the top.
Oh, surprise superplex from Danny. Oh, that's it. That's game.
Champions retain in orbit. No!
Busio kicks out.
What? What a match!
I have said it once before, and I'll say it again. Busio is invincible.
You look at Busio, you see a skinny guy who likes to have fun, and you think that's all he is. Little do you know. Oh no.
Oh, Danny going for that pedigree.
Oh, same
what in
move.
the world?
Same move that won Hysterically Divine the gold last week, but this time the Pele kick may be what wins it back for full send. In comes Dustin Daniels.
And no, and that working on that leg, but Dustin Daniels fighting through the pain.
Really nursing that leg, but still able to muscle the big man.
Oh my God!
Up for leg day. Samoan drop.
Dustin Daniels is a machine.
On one good leg, Dustin Daniels about to regain the MPW Tag Team titles.
No!
So close, Brendan, so close, but Danny gets the shoulder up.
This match is absolutely insane. Full Send throwing everything they can to win those tag team titles back.
And in comes Busio. They're calling for it. They're looking for cross-faded.
That's it. Danny's out.
Full Send, two-time tag. No!
Shane Haste at the last second to break it up.
The signifier of a great tag team wrestler knew Danny wasn't getting the shoulder up and able to make the save.
Oh, wait a minute. Going for the riptide. Hey, hit it on Shane.
But Shane's not legal. And Busio, realizing that, looking to make the tag to Danny, to Dustin.
Danny is out on his feet from that cross-faded. And now they're going for a...
Hold on, what the hell? Shane Haste with the IWGP Tag Team titles. Referee St. Clair's back is turned. Oh, come on!
It's a gurry to Shane Haste.
He was trying to crack Dustin Daniels
But
upside
now
the
Dustin's
skull.
got that oh, wait a minute.
No. St. Clair turning his back at the worst possible moment. Again, St. Clair's back
Oh,
is
and Shane
turned.
just hit Busio, and Danny just hit Dustin.
Title shots across the skull
You're
of
kidding
both
me.
members of Full Send. Pedigree, not like this.
Oh no, and Dustin's up.
Not like this.
PK, not like this.
Damn it. Brendan, the name of the show is Hysterical, but there is nothing funny about this. Full Send had that match won. They had the tag team championships in their fingertips. And Hysterically Divine, once again, cheating their way to victory, cheating their way to retention, and cheating their way to all 5.
You hate to see it when a match is going so well, and you see it's going in one direction, and a team takes the easy way out.
Listen, Brendan Devine, your brother Danny, Shane Hayes, 2 of the best, most accomplished tag team wrestlers in the world in terms of their pure in-ring ability. But it is a disgrace to have these men representing this tag team division. I'm sorry, I know we're supposed to remain impartial, but that makes me sick.
Well, Danny's the worst. What do you expect?
Shane Hayes ain't much better.
Oh, wait, hold on a minute. Wait a minute. Brucio's grabbing a mic.
Show like that, guys. You're not gonna end it. You hear the bell? Yeah, you guys cheated. I got another match next week for those titles. You guys cheated. You can't end the show like that.
I saw it.
Why?
I saw it. You guys didn't cheat.
That is good to do. We have beaten you. Apart from me and Danny loving easy wins, there's no reason for us to fight. Actually, you guys. The titles are on the line for you to win. And there's nothing in it for us. So let's put something in it for us. Whatever. If we win next week, Full Send must break up for good. Yeah. That's what it takes, Shane? Then you're on. But guess what?
What?
No cheating, no surprises. No DQ next week! How about that? Yeah! Bring wherever you want to bring. Whoa, hold on to all your belts. I'm coming for them one by one, Shane.
No DQ, you were on.
New Japan Strong Openweight Tag Team Champions, IWGP Tag Team Champions, Full Send. Like the sound of that.
We don't need to hear it from you.
You two may have gotten us tonight. But next week, when you mess with Full Send, you're gonna get a shot of Jack Daniels, and you're gonna take a hit of Bucio, and we're gonna get your asses prostrated, and we're gonna get our tag team championship back!
Well, it is official, Brendan Devine. Next week, the hat trick. Hysterically Divine and the MPW Tag Team titles versus Full Send and their tag team
Thanks, Jordan. I'm
career.
going to go help this guy out.
That's not all. Brendan Devine versus Royce Isaacs for the MPW World Championship. All of that and so much more September 27th right here in Chatsworth for MPW Gangsters Paradise. For your world champion, Brendan Devine. For yours truly, Jordan Castle. This has been MPW Hysterical. We'll see you next week.
Hysterically Divine. Next week, no more surprises. No more shenanigans will be tolerated. Next week, you're going to get Full Send all the way, baby. Dustin, let them know what we got in store for them. Let them know.
Lucio, what if they're right?
What if who's right?
I don't know. It's 2 weeks in a row now. They beat us. Maybe we shouldn't be a team anymore.
No. Don't talk like that. Like I said, first week was a surprise. Second one, shenanigans. Third time, we got them the third time. You know why? You know why, Dustin? Third time's a charm, baby.
You sure?
Yeah. I know he looks a little intimidating with all those belts he's got, but he has our belts. The Millennium Pro Wrestling belts. Full Send's belts. And then what? When he leaves, he's going to take them from us? No. Who's there? Every single time the tag team division needs a hero. Full Send. For the people. What do you say, Dustin?
You're right, Michelle. Sorry for being negative.
No.
I'm with you every step of the way.
Let's get him crossed.
Next week, we're gonna get you boys cross-baited, and we're gonna get our MPW Tag Team Championship.
Woo! Let's go.
Ah.
We'll recover.